Okay, we are live. Welcome to all of you who have joined us either on our Facebook feed or on our Zoom. It's nice to have you back on this Thursday. We're going to wait a few minutes until everybody's able to join us. And as always, if you want to get started, don't let me stop you. Don't let those who are just joining us stop you. You can obviously begin closing your eyes and finding your breath. Always go back to what I like to call base camp. That's the place from which we can start our climb. Our ascension. And that place is always the place when we can fully be relaxed, releasing the tension in the belly, in the face, the jaw, and placing steadfastly our awareness, what I like to call the flashlight of our awareness, steadily, uncompromisingly on observing the breath. And all of us, no matter how long we have practiced meditation, will come to be distracted at some point. And I always remind us that when that happens, never feel like you are failing at meditation. Never feel that you're not good enough. Never feel that you are the one person who can't do it. The practice is, in fact, in our noticing that we have become distracted, that we have surrendered ourselves to the train of our thoughts. That we have gone down the rabbit hole of this story or that story, that we're constantly shifting in our seat or scratching or itching, or in those moments when we realize our focus has been lost. That moment of noticing, of realization, that moment which brings you right back to the breath, right back to base camp, right back to your relaxation. That is the moment of victory in meditation, in fact. That is the moment of triumph. When you say, as we have this week in our mantra, when you say, Hineni, I am here again, right now. And you will be distracted again, you will lose your focus again, and you will find it again. And in that moment, that is another moment of victory. When you come back to the breath time and time and time again, relentlessly, steadfastly committed to your practice, because those moments of coming back every time as you do them, they will begin to multiply. The moments of being lost and far away in your thoughts and your stories will become smaller and smaller, shorter and shorter, and your ability to be here and now will grow. So if now, after, even though we've been doing this for several weeks now, if at this point you are able to be here 1 minute every 5, let's say, maybe you can do more, maybe you're not there yet. That's okay. Never beat yourself up. Never feel discouraged. Every time you are back on your breath, every time you are conscious, every time you can say with your mantra, Hineni, I am here. This is a moment you have added to your capacity of, in fact, being more and more present to here, to this, to now. And from 1 out of 5 minutes, you'll get to 2 out of 5 minutes. And so on. Until you get to 4 minutes and 45 seconds every 5 minutes. Because we always lose it at some point or another. All of us. So that's the practice. So hold yourself with great compassion. Hold yourself with great acceptance. Be kind to yourself. Watch yourself talk. And remain steadfast, equanimous, relaxed, and breathing. And when you notice yourself drifting or having drifted, just notice, oh, I drifted. Fine. It is what it is. Can't change it. I have no control over it. Let's just go back to the breath. Hineni. You can never be defeated. So take a breath for shalom. Today, in the energies of Hod, we bring the energies of this day in our traveling through the Kabbalistic tree of life. And the blessing is Baruch Ata Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kedeshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat haomer. Holy One of Being, Holy One who expresses as and through each and every one of us. How grateful we are for all the paths you have given us. Path to remember that we are holy expressions of you. Path of mindfulness. Path to support us in our ascension, in our climb up your mountain. And who has given us this path of ascension towards the peak of Sinai, of counting the days of the Omer, one day at a time, one step up at the time. Today is the 35th day, comprising 5 weeks of the counting of the Omer. Today, as the final day of the week that brought Hod into our consciousness, the energies of acceptance, the energies of gratitude, also energies that drop us into the awe of the presence of oneness, that asks us to bow before the mystery of existence itself. Today, these energies are meeting the energies of Malchut, energies that bring us into the here and now, invite us to manifest this awe, this gratitude, this acceptance in the presence of the oneness through us, as we are the conduit through which those energies express in our world. We are the beings through which the presence can be realized as the unfolding perfection of creation, of Malchut. And so our mantra, Hineni, the mantra that affirms our radical presence right here, right now, is also an invitation to discover for ourselves that voice of the presence with a capital P, that presence within, that utters through us in each moment. I am here. Hineni. I am here. Hineni. Aware. Equanimous. Always aware. Always equanimous. Hineni. I am here. And we gently let go of our mantra. Gently let go of our meditation. Climbing down the mountain. But as we climb down the mountain, let's make sure that we take with us this practice to infuse the rest of our day. That it might be there and be of support if we feel stressed, when we feel overwhelmed, when we feel overtaken by emotions, that we might always find breath again, equanimity again. And instead of meeting life with reactivity, we can meet life with responsibility. And we'll close this meditation today and this week at Hod with a threefold Shalom chant. Modéani. Grateful for this moment to share with you, as always.
Dani.
I was muted. Modéani, Shalom, Rabbi.
As always, I'm leaving this open for a few minutes. If anyone has a question about the practice, about their own practice, I'm happy to support you in any way that I can.
Thank you, Rabbi. Thank you.
For your time, Rabbi.
See you tomorrow.
To you all, wish you well
Yay.
and health.
Good to see everyone.
Shalom.
Shalom.
We'll see everybody tomorrow. Take care.